Welcome back to our Blitz replay package from the Scottsville race course. Plenty of action on course today. Let's get straight into the running of race number 1. This was over 1,600 meters. As we take a look, you'll notice the loose horse on the right-hand side. That would be Hourglass. And there was a race review called into the start. And when they swung for home, you'll notice the loose horse is Hourglass. A horse called Pep Squad was eased out of the race. There was a race review into the start, and the race would be called null and void. But we'll take you back to the footage of the start, and we'll have a look at that. But coming to the last 200 meters, a horse to keep an eye on for next time is the winner number 9, the High Life. Of course, the race was null and void, so technically the High Life will go into the maidens next time a winner. But
on the inside, Peggy's Dream, Dress for Success, but the High Life will win. Second will go for Dress for Success, then Peggy's Dream. Behind that is Royal Rose.
So we'll have a look at the start and we'll see what transpired. Pep Squad and Hourglass became restless in the stalls, resulting in Muzieni, gate number 3, Hourglass, having to remove his feet from the irons and calling for the starter to wait. At this point, the starting stalls opened prematurely by themselves. The assistant starter had not raised the all-clear flag, and the starter did not affect the start. The starter called false start, which was not heard by all the riders, but acting in terms of Rule 61.5.13.1, this race was declared null and void and abandoned. So the first race was declared null and void and was abandoned, so race number 1 abandoned. Moving on to race number 2 over 1,000 meters. Number 11, Yankee Doodle Dandy, would come home with the red cap, got the earmuffs on. The hot pot favourite, number 7, Moon Shadow, in the pink silks on the right-hand side, would have nothing extra to come in the closing stages. Yankee Doodle Dandy was switched out to obtain a clear run at approximately the 300-metre mark. Baron Bellet shifted out slightly, momentarily inconveniencing Moon Shadow at approximately the 75-metre mark.
Yankee Doodle Dandies with the red cap. All three horses still very green. Moon Shadow down the inside. Baron Bellet and Yankee Doodle Dandies running a big race. Yankee Doodle Dandy and Baron Bellet. Yankee Doodle Dandy, Baron Bellet. Yankee Doodle Dandy won it. Baron Bellet second, third Cossack Guard, and then Moon Shadow.
Moving along to the third race, once again the Charles-led stable would come to the fore. The odds-on favourite, number 16, Vine Street Stars, on the right-hand side with the red cap. But look at this run from the debutant, number 6, Lucky Bob, black sleeves and cap, would only go down by a short head. Castor Cat, Abnormal Respiratory Noise, and Lucky Bob, Speedy Cut right.
Strike Back is on the outside, and Trippy's Girl's also trying to get into the race. Down on the inside is Phantom Rock. Coming down to the 200, Vine Street Star. Lucky Bob's making a race of it. Down the inside is Phantom Rock. Now Vine Street Star is flat to the boards. Down the inside, Lucky Bob. It's getting close down to the line. Vine Street Star and Lucky Bob. I think Vine Street Star got up from Lucky Bob, but it's mighty close. And then in behind that involved is...
Next up would be race number 4, this time the 1,200-metre trip. And here we'd see a first-timer in the form of Hack Green. Number 16 would come to the fore as we take a look at the footage. Hack Green is racing about 5 lengths back towards the inside in about 9th position. This one would come through at the business end. Looking at the stipendiary stewards, Eskovich hanging in badly, shifted in over the final 200 metres and switched out, carrying Captain at Sea outwards at approximately the 175-metre mark. Fellow Traveller raced green.
Going to have to pick up, and Master My Dreams on the outside. Rockart still the leader, Eskovich, and Hack Green's also getting into the race. There's some scrimmage in towards the outside, Master My Dreams, but Hack Green comes home powerfully now. Hack Green and Eskovich over the last 100 metres. But Hack Green has won it. Second will go to Eskovich, third place to Captain at Sea.
Veterinary surgeon reported Straw Man not striding out, and Fellow Traveller Abnormal Respiratory Noises. Race number 5, this would once again be over the 1,200-metre trip. In race 5, we'd see quite a bit of support for number 16, Warm Night Alice, towards the outside, but she'd have to play second fiddle up, as we'd find number 11, Roy Zaire, towards the inside. The black cap would tend to hold her at bay late on.
Back in the run now towards the outside as Warm Night Alice. Power Horses over on the inside. They come down to the last 300 metres. It's wide open. Warm Night Alice is on the stand side. Towards the inside of that one, Roy Zaire. Night at the Proms is now under pressure. Now Power Horse tries to run on. Coming to the last 100, Roy Zaire over on the inside. Warm Night Alice is on the outside. Queen's Diamond's finding a good finish, but it's going to go to Roy Zaire. Maybe Warm Night Alice second, third to Queen's Diamond.
Well, we've got a book of excuses for a number of runners. Zara not striding out right 4. Sugar Plum Fairy, Speedy Cut right hind. Night at the Prom, Scalp left hind. Dundrum, Abnormal Respiratory Noise and Respiratory Distress. That's as far as race 5 goes. On to race number 6, number 1 Heartland. He'd put the record straight, and number 1 from the Justin Snate team on the right-hand side. He'd corner towards the outside, but would just hook towards the inside. Black and White Silks, much the stronger.
Heartland, the white cap. Down the inside, Team Guys, Purple Mountains, 1914. Then Beat the Retreat and Lineker. Now Heartland's the leader as they get to the 200-metre marker. On the outside, Budapest, 1914 and Purple Mountain. Heartland still leads it. Budapest is trying to put on the pressure. Coming to the last 100 though, and it's Heartland. And Heartland's going to take some catching. In fact, won't get caught. Heartland has won it. The second place will go to Beat the Retreat. Then Budapest and 1914.
2 races left on the card. Race number 7, 1750 metres in front of them. Number 7, New Hampshire. He'd come home strongest of all. Travelled at the rail under Diego de Gavea. Black Silks with the red cap, and he just race away from the opposition.
Towards the inside, New Hampshire, then Aspira. Towards the inside of that is Just Like Magic. On the outside of that one is Night Shadow. Getting to the 300, Concealed, New Hampshire. Aspira is now under pressure. Down the inside, Just Like Magic. And it's New Hampshire, the leader. New Hampshire from Concealed. These are the 2. New Hampshire, Concealed, Just Like Magic's on the inside. But New Hampshire's going on. And New Hampshire will win. So New Hampshire has won it. The second place will go to Just Like Magic, then Concealed, Rio de la Plata.
1 race left on the card. That was race number 8 over 2,400 metres. Here we'd see number 12, Banner Hill, showing that staying was his forte. He's at the rail, currently in 3rd position, red sleeves and cap. Cole Zechner for the Glenn Cotson team. He'd strike the front inside the 400, and he'd go on for a cozy victory.
Down the inside, Guy from Dubai, 400 to go, and Born to Rule still leads it. Banner Hill's down the inside, towards the outside, Fricky. Wealthy starts to get into the race. Banner Hill at the front, Fricky on the outside. Born to Rule tries to fight back. Wealthy's running on, Fricky the outside, but it's Banner Hill past the 200-metre marker. Wealthy's running on, Fricky on the outside, but Banner Hill goes on, and Banner Hill has won it. Wealthy second, Fricky third, Born to Rule fourth, Impact Zone and Guy from Dubai.
That was the end of our midweek meeting at Scottsville. Greyville Saturday. We'll catch you then. The big race day, the Rising Sun Gold Challenge. Great one. Feast of racing action. We'll see you at Greyville on Saturday.